Now to this. Celebrity attorney Michael Avenatti says he's innocent after his arrest on criminal charges in 2 states.
I am highly confident that when all of the evidence is laid bare, that I will be fully exonerated and justice will be done.
Federal prosecutors in California accused Avenatti yesterday of embezzling more than $1 million from a client and defrauding a bank of more than $4 million. And federal prosecutors on the other side of the country in New York say they have phone calls proving Avenatti tried to extort millions of dollars from Nike. According to their complaint, Avenatti claimed one of his clients had evidence that Nike was involved in an illegal recruiting scheme.
Prosecutors say he asked Nike to pay him and another attorney more than $22 million to keep quiet. Sources tell CBS News that second attorney is celebrity lawyer Mark Geragos. He was not charged and declined to comment on this case. Avenatti has not entered a plea and is due in court next month. If convicted of all the charges, he could spend the rest of his life in prison. CBS News legal analyst Rikki Klieman is here with a closer look at the charges. Rikki, good morning. I don't even know where to begin on this because the U.S. attorney said yesterday this is a shakedown, pure and simple. Avenatti seems to be arguing, look, I was acting on behalf of my client. How do you see it?
Well, it's one thing to give zealous representation to a client, which is your duty as a lawyer. It's another thing to be looking for money for yourself. He was looking for $1.5 million for the client, who may or may not have had a claim with merit. He was looking for $22.5 million for himself and perhaps for Mr. Geragos.
And we know this because?
We know this because you had recordings that took place because he was, according to the U.S. attorney, trying to shake down Nike through their lawyers at Boyd Schiller. And Boyd Schiller said, oh, I'm not getting involved in this. They called the U.S. attorney as soon as these conversations began. Law enforcement then recorded days of conversations and meetings. And the words are really, really raw.
Yes, they are. And aside from the criminal consequences that he may face, could he be disbarred over this?
Oh, there's no question. If he is convicted of these crimes in New York or in California, he would likely go to prison, pay a fine, and lose his license to practice law.
How do you think he'll try and defend himself?
Well, he's going to try and defend himself in 2 ways. In New York, he's going to say, look, I'm a great lawyer. Of course I'm a tough guy. You know I play hardball. This is how I work. And I didn't do anything else that any other client wouldn't have done. That falls pretty short when you listen to what the conversations are, when you're looking for $22.5 million to conduct an internal investigation of Nike. And, oh, if you don't have me conduct the investigation, pay me anyway.
California's a different case.
California's a different case. In California case, I say he will not be able to beat. It's a paper case. He embezzled allegedly $1.6 million, and he phonied up tax returns to get a bank loan for $4.2.
No coinky-dink that they came on the same day, do you think?
No coincidence at all.
So in legal terms, he's in a lot of trouble.
He's in big trouble.
Rikki, thank you.